Joe Rogan was just talking to The Rock. And Joe Rogan is an independent voter. He was a Bernie bro. Then he signaled that he kind of liked Trump. He never really liked Biden. Probably too establishment for Joe. He's talking to The Rock. The Rock for many years has been rumored to be a Republican, but he's endorsed plenty of lib stuff. I think he endorsed Biden in 2020. These guys are probably pretty decent reflections of the American populace at large. Here's their conversation about the sitting president of the United States.
When I was a kid, you could have a Republican friend. Like, it was no big deal.
Yes.
It's no big deal. Like, oh, Bobby likes George Bush. Who cares? Who gives a f***? You know, you were a supporter of Bill Clinton. He liked George Bush. Nobody cared. Nobody like, f*** you. You know, it wasn't like, you're a Nazi. Like, I'm a Nazi. I just want lower taxes.
What the f*** are you talking about?
How did I become a Nazi?
Dude, it's the craziest thing. I have friends who support Trump. I have friends who support Biden. I have friends.
Do you really have friends who support Biden?
I do.
Come on.
No. Here's what I do. I have friends. Thank you. That's a good check because that's important. This is important context.
They support the Democratic Party.
I have friends who are loyal to the party.
Yes.
Oh, no. Devastating. And really great catch by Joe. Because The Rock is trying to do this thing that entertainers have done since Michael Jordan and long before that. Long before Michael Jordan. He made it famous by saying, well, Republicans buy sneakers too. But it's the notion that I don't want to alienate either side of the political aisle. So I've got friends who support Trump. I have friends who support Biden. And Joe just leans in, he goes, BS, no, you don't. Nobody supports Biden. I know for a fact you don't have a single friend who supports Biden, right? And The Rock looks at him, he knows he's caught, and he goes, yeah, okay, you're right. Yeah, but I have Democrat friends. But even the Democrats hate Joe Biden. And they don't hate him with passion. I guess that's even more of an indictment of Biden. Nobody passionately hates Joe Biden. He's just so unimpressive. He's just the guy who was there. I mean, in part, that's why he got elected. Yeah, that's the ticket. That's how he wound up president, is because he was just totally acceptable and not exceptional or impressive in any way. He had been around Washington, D.C. since 1752, and he had never rocked the boat too much. He doesn't really believe anything. He'll just go wherever he feels the wind of his party is blowing. Even his corruption is not that impressive. Clinton corruption is really impressive. The Clintons formed this foundation. They went all over the world. They collected a ton of money. They shook down foreign governments totally in public view. Bill Clinton's flying around on Jeffrey Epstein's private airplane. He's flaunting it. They're flaunting their corruption. It was so outrageous and in your face. Joe Biden, he's sending his son around, his drug-addled son, to go shake down some oligarchs in Ukraine or in China, or it's kind of behind the scenes. And it's just, even the corruption is just so mediocre. Nobody supports him. So what's that going to mean? It's going to mean that if the election is fair and if the Republicans can fix the way that the Dems rigged the voting in 2020, then a Republican has a pretty good chance of winning. Right now, go to puretalk.com/Knowles. If you're looking for a killer Black Friday deal, I've got one for you. A free Moto G 5G phone from Pure Talk. No gimmicks, no trade-in necessary. Just sign up for Pure Talk's unlimited talk, unlimited text, and 15 gig data. You can get all this for just $35. You will get the Moto G 5G phone for free. Phones these days cost so much money. Well, you get it for free. The new Moto G 5G boasts a 2-day battery life. That's outrageous. An exceptional quad pixel camera, and a whole lot more. This is a great deal, but you will need to move fast because the phones will be sold out by the end of the month. So if your current phone is on the way out, upgrade for free with Pure Talk. Pure Talk gives you America's most dependable 5G network at half the price. Make the switch today. Go to puretalk.com/Knowles, Knowles, to get this exclusive offer and select the plan that is right for your family. That is puretalk.com/Knowles, Knowles, to claim your free Moto G 5G phone with a qualifying plan. That is puretalk.com/Knowles, Knowles. Pure Talk, simply smarter wireless. Right now, go to genucel.com/Knowles. If you can believe it, Thanksgiving is next week. Just in time for the holidays, Genucel is offering their best sale of the year. Right now, you can get 70% off Genucel's most popular package, which now includes Genucel 3, their newest under-eye treatment. Genucell 3 will have you looking 10, 15, even 20 years younger. It uses advanced technology to deliver complex vitamins and minerals directly to your face for instant hydration. Say goodbye to fine lines, crow's feet, under-eye bags, and dark spots. Genucell will have you looking and feeling your absolute best, guaranteed, or your money back. No questions asked. Our talent manager, Tessa, loves using the Genucell under-eye cream. A lot of people at this office love Genucell, but I can't tell you how good they all look because HR will yell at me if I do that. But Genucell, this is the real deal, man. The Genucell products are all made with the absolute highest quality ingredients. And right now you can get an incredible 70% off at Genucell.com/Knowles. I asked, how can you afford to discount this 70%? Is it just a big markup? And I was talking to the founder of the company, and he said, no, we're going to lose money when we do that, but we are so confident that you're going to love the products that you're going to keep getting the products for years and years into the future. Get results in 12 hours or less. The immediate effects are included for free. Genucell.com/Knowles, 70% off, plus free priority shipping. Genucell.com/Knowles. There's another man running for president, potentially. That would be West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin.
Are you seriously contemplating a run for the White House?
I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure and mobilize that moderate, sensible, common sense middle. That could be a center left, center right. So it could be a person who is involved in the grand old party forever. But they basically say, well, my Democrat friends over here, the old blue dog Democrats, the middle's gone. There's not many of us centrists left. And if I can reinvigorate that, and I said, I will do everything that I possibly can. I'm totally, absolutely scared to death that Donald Trump would become president again. I think we will lose democracy as we know it.
I do just want to stick with what your thinking is right now. Just to clarify, just to put a fine point. I know you haven't made any decisions, but are you considering running for president?
I will do anything I can to help my country.
Is that a yes?
And you're saying, does that mean you would consider it? Absolutely. Every American should consider. If they're in a position to help save the country, I think we're on the wrong course. So I will do everything possible.
He wants to run. He obviously wants to run. And he apparently explored a no labels run as an independent candidate. Now he could run as a Democrat. To me, the key here, the key figure in his thinking is not Joe Biden. To me, the key figure in his thinking is RFK Jr. Because RFK Jr. is styling himself as a 1960s Democrat. I'm a Kennedy Democrat, look, my name's Kennedy. I'm a Kennedy Democrat, and I'm a little more moderate and a little more centrist, and that's why you should vote for me. And Joe Manchin's looking at that and saying, hey, Bobby Kennedy, you're not a centrist. What are you talking about? You're an extreme liberal on most issues, other than the COVID vaccines, which is why you have some conservative support. But on a lot, especially in the environment, for goodness sakes, you're an extreme liberal. And you've convinced people you're a moderate, and you're walking away with 1/5 of the Democrat vote right now. Whoa. And there was a poll that came out last week. In a three-way race, you put a real dent. You're a real player in this race. Whoa. Well, if you're the fake moderate, what about me? I'm an actual moderate. I'm Joe Manchin. I'm the centrist guy. Everyone likes me in the Senate. I'm like a big, cool football quarterback. I'm the guy in high school that everybody likes, even the Democrats and the Republicans. I pal around with everybody. Maybe I should run. That's what we're seeing here. Boy, what a great clip that was, huh? That was good. That was good. Now, you got to ring the bell. Subscribe to the Michael Knowles YouTube channel. I'll see you next time.